Never the one to waste time unless I'm wasted or faded. Genius and lazy and degraded, room busy just simulated. These sketches be resonated. I'm just saying I have all these dreams. In the work first, working at machines, kissing at just pleasing the pieces. Got me popping amphetamines and chasing them with liquor, just so I can die quicker. I have too much to live for, too much greatness in store for this industry and game. Music and art will lead to fame. Listen as I flow.
What is going on, all you beautiful ladies, gentlemen, nerds, nerdettes of the internet? How y'all doing? Dead Joe Gaming with another video for y'all. Today, basically, for the next couple of days, I'm going to be playing catch up on these E3 trailers of recent. So stay to the end of the video and I'll explain why I haven't been uploading videos in the past 2 or 3 months. But that's at the end of the video. Right now, we're going to be checking out a few trailers. There's going to be multiple parts to this. So let's get into the first one, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild official gameplay. Okay, 2022. Couple things I noticed. Let me just start off by saying this. So this is a compilation playlist of all the trailers of E3. So instead of just doing individual videos, I'm gonna do one big compilation, but split up into like 2 or 3 parts maybe. And then I'll give you every time after I watch a trailer, I'll give you my quick thoughts. But quick thoughts on this. I haven't beaten the first one. I'm playing through the first one currently. So this is a treat to see the sequel. But a couple things I noticed. Some new abilities. Looks like we got like this right here is pretty wild. Kind of like a portal thing going on. So that's pretty cool. And then there was another one like this right here. So in the first game, you could like freeze objects or magnetize objects and stuff like that. This looks like you can both freeze objects, magnetize, and choose a predetermined path that the object goes down. So that's pretty cool. Graphics look gorgeous as usual, and it's obviously going to be an open world. I wonder if this is like in-game. Like this is not a cutscene. I hope, because that'd be kind of crazy just to be able to do something like that. And he's missing an arm. Was that in the first game? No idea. All right, so let's move on to the next trailer and see what we got. All right, next trailer. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora official reveal trailer. So let's see what we got. Ew. Okay, so real quick, a couple things I noticed about this. So let me just start off by saying I've never seen the first Avatar movie. I'm one of the minority that's never seen it. I know it's a good movie. I know the CGI in that movie is held to pretty high regards and standards. But one question I have is this going to be a video game tie-in so it bridges the first one with the sequel that's supposed to eventually be coming out? Also, I noticed, also, is it an open world? And then I noticed that they consistently switch between third person and first person. So is it going to be a first person Avatar game, third person Avatar game? I think first person will be pretty interesting. But 9 times out of 10, it'll be third person just because of the world that they look like they're trying to build. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. So now, let's move on to the next one. We have Smash Bros. Ultimate X Tekken. Damn, he just chucking bull? I don't want to play with you anymore.
The next battle.
Damn. Ew.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
No, not Kirby. No. Is he gonna float back up? I did. Okay. All right. That was pretty cool. I never been really big into Smash Bros. Honestly. Like, I respect the game. I respect the audience that the game. I respect the audience that the game brings. It's just never been my type of fighter. Also, the fact that I'm just not genuinely good at it. Like, if I were to practice, just like with anything, I'm sure I could get good at it. But it's not for me. That's just my, whatever. But it looks cool. So yeah. All right. So next up, we got Sea of Thieves: A Pirate's Life. Jack Sparrow reveal. Okay.
An eel wind blows from beyond the horizon. A new danger is coming on the tides. And the one who might stop this ruin, trapped for all forever in the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
Oh, didn't realize we had company. Captain Jack Sparrow. But I suspect you already knew that.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped, this world will sink into shadow.
This sea holds many secrets.
Ah, a new body at last.
All I can do is show you the way.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews, bloodthirsty mermaids, a legion of dead, angry pirates. Ah, yes. And now, one Davy Jones.
Oh wow, he looks good.
Well, I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
A world without the eternal abyss. Is a world that refuses to face the truth. Nothing lasts forever. Destroy them!
The Kraken. The Kraken.
I don't suppose, by chance, there's a second one of those? The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
Huh. June 22nd. That's wow. That's what, next week. Wow. Or this week, depending on when you're watching this video. Sea of Thieves is another example of a video game that had the makings to be really good. And once it came to Game Pass, I tried it out. I'll be honest with you guys, I couldn't really play for more than 15 minutes. Like, it got boring. It was laggy, and my rig is not cheap. And I have some good parts in my rig, so I knew it wasn't my PC. But with this and all the updates that came out for the game, I just may have to try it again and see, how good this is. So it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, on to the next one. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this! Drax, throw him!
No! You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although, it could be used as a distraction. Smash him up, Drax!
Meet your maker!
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Hit him! You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? are no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together!
Fucking great, Quill!
Star-Lord, right?
It's Star-Lord.
Oh, crap!
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
All right. The obvious elephant in the room. This is being done by Square Enix. Square Enix being the developers that also did Marvel's Avenger, the live service game that didn't really do too well with both critics and fans. Now, despite the fact that I say that, I did read that in this game that there were the rumor. I don't know if it's confirmed or a rumor, but there's not going to be any microtransaction in the game, and it's not going to be a live service title, which is good. It's a step in the right direction. So let's just hold off hope on that. The other confusing thing that I'm worried about is I'm wondering if you can only play a Star-Lord, which I'm not going to lie, it doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, it looks like you can control the other members of the Guardians to have them, like, command them, kind of like Mass Effect type thing, where, you know, you could just tell them to do certain things, do different attacks and stuff like that. Maybe each character has a different class, you know. Maybe like Rocket is the range, and Star-Lord is like a mixture of everybody. Gamora is the melee. Maybe Drax is like the tank, or maybe Groot's the tank. I don't know. It's interesting to see how the game's going to turn out. I do see more positive comments. And I know I'm probably going to get this comment. Before anybody says anything, I've seen a lot of comments about, oh, why couldn't they look like, you know, Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana and, you know, the Dave Bautista from the movies. The one thing everyone has to understand is that it's expensive. It's expensive to get the likeness for a character. And not only is it expensive, but you have to also consider the fact that if they were to get the likeness for those characters, that would essentially make this video game a movie tie-in, and it would make it canon with the MCU. And that's something Disney probably doesn't want to do, because to my knowledge, there has not been an MCU video game tie-in. If you want to count the Incredible Hulk, you can count that. I think there's been an Iron Man game. And a Captain America game. I think there's also been a Captain America game. But those games weren't really, like, great. Like, Incredible Hulk was fun, but they weren't, like, great. So, but we're going to end part 1 here. Part 2, be on the lookout for part 2. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So now's the time where, if you stayed, I do appreciate you for staying until the end of the video. I know it's been like a 20-minute video, but I want to explain where I've been if I haven't already done so. So for those of you that don't know, me and my girlfriend Amber had a second daughter, so we have Irish twins now. It is challenging, rewarding, both challenging and rewarding at the same time. But nonetheless, you know, a lot of my free time was taken up taking care of my girls. But now, and then on top of raising Irish twins, we actually just closed, maybe a month or so ago, closed on our first house. So we were in the process, and if you haven't been in the process of trying to buy a house, it's a very tedious and time-consuming process. But in the process of trying to buy our house, you know, we were moving stuff into the new house and getting stuff from stores and bringing it to the new house, getting furniture moved. So it was a lot to do, and I just couldn't fit content creation within everything that I was doing. Now that things have settled down, me and my girlfriend are getting into a routine with the babies, and on top of that, pretty much we're moved into the new house. Like, I still have to set this up, which is going to look a lot better, but you know, now that we're settling down, things are getting a little easier. Now I'm able to do YouTube videos a lot more often. I also just finished recording a new podcast episode, and I was so excited to I'm excited to be back with you guys right here. But new podcast episode is up for patrons. Patreon.com/Court of Nerd. $1 tier gets you every new episode a day early, so you get it on Sunday mornings. If you aren't a member of Patreon, that's fine. You can still catch new episodes of Court of Nerd podcast on Google Podcasts and Spotify, with Apple Podcasts coming very soon. Okay. With that said, that's it. So like I said, be on the lookout for part 2. If you like the video, hit the sub button, hit the bell icon so you get notified when I upload new vids, and like and share. I want to thank everybody for your patience, everybody who has been with me thus far. We passed 300 subs. I could not be more excited, but let's keep going. Let's keep growing our family and keep pushing out these sweet ass videos. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you take care. Peace.